Hey guys, it's Mark King here from Level 42. Oh, turn my lights on. There we are. Only I'm not talking about bass today. I'm talking about some new gear I've got in the studio that's become a real fixture for me actually. They're both bits of fantastic kit and it's been really useful at the moment because I've been putting some stuff together, some acoustic bits and pieces for the Level 42 box set edition for running in the family at 25. These were all acoustic versions of that song. And of course I needed something to hear it sort of nice and a real pristine crystal thing. And the guys at Dynaudio came up with, let me just unplug this a second, here we go. These are the DBM50 powered studio monitors, real pro stuff, very high end, beautiful ergonomic shapes, as of course you would expect from these boys. And just a host of features as well. You know, these things sound really, really punchy, but really, really sort of pristine and crystal too. I absolutely love them. And you've got all the usual things that you would of course expect in the back from a powered thing. You've got all kinds of low frequency cuts and boosts and mid frequency and high frequency stuff, high frequency passes. You've got level boost and level cuts if you need it, depending on whatever kit you've got, you know, that you're going to be running this through. And it's got this thing too, the wild thing, it's got a sleep device on the power, which is very good, of course, saves the planet and all that stuff. Did catch me out a couple of times because I thought the gear had gone tits up and just wasn't working, but it suddenly comes on and makes you jump again. So there we are, the DBM50 Dynaudio, beautiful, loving it man, it sounds great. And the other bit of kit is what I'm actually using to control these things with, which is the TC Electronic BMC2, which is a jet-lock DAC and monitor control unit, which once again is fantastic. It's got a host of features, very, very simple. It's powered by its own supply, but you can run several things, which is several sort of input things. You know, it's like my main studio computer here is a Mac, of course, as everybody else's is, and I use a TOS link. Normally I couldn't give a TOS, but this time I do, and which is great because of course I get beautiful digital input on this thing. And then it's this of course turns it analog and spews it out into the speakers, and it's beautiful. It has that usual extremely high-end TC electronic quality that I've come to expect over the years. And when I use that in conjunction with the MacBook that we take out on the road, which is one of the things I'm doing right now actually, is programming up, ready for the Level 42 25th anniversary of running in the family tour, which will be out and coming to a street near you soon. In fact, their tour kicks off next week. And I've used that going through a TC Electronic Studio Konnekt 48, which is once again just fantastic interface. And I come out of the SPDIF digital out of that, going into this thing. And I have the TOS link from the main studio Mac, and it's easy. You just sort of, you know, the input select thing. You just hit the buttons, switch between whichever one you want to hear, and you've got a very useful sort of reference monitor level you can set this at, so that you can actually hear everything coming at the same level and not fool yourself just because the other one's a bit louder and think, oh, it's better. So there we go, two new things for me: the Dynaudio DBM50 powered speakers, serious bit of kit, and the TC Electronic BMC2, another bit of serious kit. Get yourself some. This is Mark King checking out for now. Goodbye.